It was easy. I mean, knowing Uncle Peter, he was probably 3 sheets to the wind.
He said the hardest part was deciding what to take with him and what to leave behind. I thought it was, I don't know, for him, kind of almost touching.
Huh, that's not bad.
I cannot believe I had to pick you up from the police station because of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, that is too funny.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah, whatever, man. Fuck you.
Well, the things I found charming about this game are now seeming to be a bit of a drag.
Yeah.
Alex?
The background is repeating and the music now.
You got, you went bad again? I couldn't get you out of it.
Yeah, I think that was bad. Check me out now.
We should get this done, now.
I'm just trying to drum up some energy.
Come on, it's alright. I think I can hear Ren and Nona down there.
Energy into this lifeless game.
Ren and Nona, where am I going? Right, I was going this way.
They're standing right outside the thing. The doorway.
The doorway. Is it this way?
The bomb shelter. I think it was to the left.
Alright. I'll go this way first, because the memory took me here, so maybe, I don't know. Hey, Michael. I mean...
You just jumped.
Hey, Michael, did I just jump off? Like, what? I can end these time loops by ending myself. That's probably the end of this game, now that I think about it.
What?
You probably have to kill yourself as Alex or sacrifice yourself for your friends or something. Because life is strange. And if this is Chloe...
No, I just always do the poster. I mean, you get the option, right?
You guys, doing okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
But Ren,
They were
wait,
frozen
seriously.
before.
In AP English, all you
That
had
must
to
have
do
been
was
a
make a
bug.
fake book cover poster at the end of the semester.
Yeah, but the trick is you have to claim you're a kinesthetic learner. I have to make something with my hands, teacher. Or, yeah, well, I'm a real nutcase. I want to get this off my chest. Just, something happened to us tonight, Alex. Something broke. I don't know if it was the ghost or whatever, but you've been acting like not you.
Ren.
No, I don't...
Well, I tried. I mean, I don't know what else I could have done, man. This night has been awful non-stop. It was a lot to juggle.
I know. I don't know why I'm even saying this now. I'm sorry.
This is stupid, but can we, take a picture?
Why?
I don't know. In case things go bad and...
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
On
do
a
it.
beach. Kind of. Let's keep a shred of normal here.
Alright, let's take it.
Alex, get in
away
here.
from Alex.
You're not getting out of it.
He's holding up his middle finger. Oh no, he's holding
Alright.
the camera.
Guys! God, we have to try the cave thing, now.
I know, but what about the Adler notes? Won't those help?
I don't know how they would, but if you want to get those, we should hurry.
Okay, this is the last section of the game, I think.
Whoop whoop! Last section! Yeah, we look
Yeah, look.
neutral.
Look at that. Look at the chemistry.
We're all good friends. This has brought us together. Definitely not made us all hate each other.
Listen, Alex, I don't want to say anything to Ren or Nona,
Shallow
but
each other
the
up.
truth of it is I'm not feeling too awesome right now. It's kind of getting worse, actually.
Just hang in there, Jonas, okay?
Just like you
I know you
said.
feel like a garbage snowman right now, but we're almost done.
Hey, what do you call a man who's short of time? Huh? Have you heard this one?
No clue.
Tim. You call him Tim.
Oh.
Yes,
Come
that
on.
one of the
Not
finest.
polite laughter.
Bench.
Polite laughter would be like,
It's kind of
Yeah.
spooky, right? The beds? Thinking they would have slept here while the rest of us burned?
Yeah, but do you think it would even have worked? Like, if Yugoslavia or whoever dropped an A-bomb on their heads, I don't know if this place would have held up.
Too late now anyway. I never got to try it out. It feels like wrong to see one of these when we're not in a time loop, right?
Yeah, kinda does.
I'm sorry, this is like the worst. I'm so tired. There's nothing to really say. That's why I was kind of like, on this game, like it's super draining. I was like, oh, last time I couldn't make a lot of good jokes because I was having trouble managing the conversations and my energy level at 2 a.m., but it's earlier tonight. I've had arguably less things to do all day, except like that big social thing, you know, with the teachers and stuff, but then like, it's so nothing.
Wait, before...
What
Look,
am I gonna
if something
remember about
happens on
this
the other
game?
side of this door, just don't be stupid. Cut and run, okay? Tim. You call him Tim. Yeah, it's not one of my finest.
Wait, another? We just had
so
another
glad.
time loop again, but I don't know. It feels like wrong to even have one right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting worse, so they might happen with, like, more frequency now or something.
Jonas, this is I know we've tried this before, but I think we might be able to change things. Like really change
There's
things
like a good game feel here
if
with
we're
the
lucky with the timing.
What do you mean?
walking and
What
stuff.
timing?
We can send messages through these things to... It'll, like, let us communicate with another version of us. I saw it happen, the effects, when I got sent back.
Okay. Neat. But what good would that do us, really? What timing?
Trying to save somebody isn't
Ever the
nothing,
optimist,
Jonas.
Alex.
It's still you that'd be safe in bed at the end of all this. It's just not...
It's just not us. Not exactly. But I mean, hey, I'm not gonna stop you. Say whatever you think will help, I guess.
Alex, this is... Alex, and listen, don't go to Edwards Island. Whatever you do, just don't come here. Stay home. Stay safe.
Tim. You call him Tim. Yeah, it's not one of my finest.
Well, I hope that worked.
Wait. Okay, you know what? There's like the 10th time we've heard this song all night. There's something going on with... Like, why would this specific tune be all over the place? I have to know what's going on.
Okay, if it'll make you feel better, we'll investigate the case of Jonas's mom's weird song before we save our lives.
Sounds perfect. It's like breaking or something. Can you fix it? I mean, it's just so crazy to keep hearing this, right? It's like a tick she had. I don't know, but try and get it playing right if you can.
I think you just gotta interact with it.
Oh, thank God. Sorry, I went too fast and then too slow.
It sounds like it's her, like a recording, or it's my mom. That's her voice in the static. You can hear that, right? I mean, I know you don't know what she sounded like, but you can hear that, the voice, right?
Jonas, I think we should go. Really.
Wait. Is it possible? Do you think it's possible? I mean, we've been like talking with ghosts the entire night. Do you think it's like it could be, right? It's just with everything that's happened, she could have come here.
Jonas, I'm sorry, but I come on, Jonas, let's just get in the cave and remember why we're here, okay?
Can't you just help me out with this, please?
No, now, really, we...
The mirror said not to let him talk to his mom.
Okay?
Okay.
So if I'm supposed to listen to my past self, then... Well, I like to play puzzle games, so sometimes I pick up on weird details.
You retain information that is important. I don't retain anything.
No, maybe.
Clarissa!
You know, the truth is, we could have left whenever we wanted. We weren't prisoners of the cave.
And why use my friends? Why are you switching with them? Why are you doing this?
Because it's scary, that's why. And we stared into nothing and moved with it and felt a part in it. It's worse than when we were wilting into atoms. Worse than dying the first time.
Okay.
Whatever you think you can do, you can't. We're not going back. We won't go back. So,
Is that it? Is she done? Are they, like, coming back now or something?
No, I think there's still time left. We can still do something.
Okay, what's the plan? What are we gonna do? Hit me with it. I'm getting my 5th win. We can't let us be too late.
We gotta go in. We gotta bring her back.
Go in? When somebody falls into a tar pit, you don't jump in after them, you find a branch. And I'm not saying she's not worth the risk, but we don't know what's on the other... okay, alright, this is something. Hopefully good. What's happening? Why isn't it connecting or whatever it does? I mean, are you doing it right? Still?
Wait, this has always worked before.
Video games.
Oh yeah.
Alex, just whatever happens, just...
Don't poop yourself.
Where am I? This isn't... God.
It's so nice not to hear somebody talking.
No, there's a slope. Oh. You ever do the Axel free run?
Hello? Somebody there? Guess not.
Oh boy.
So, you tried to send a message to yourself? Well, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, sweetie, but the Alex out there, this hypothetical innocent creature who has yet to meet Jonas or be scared or lost, even if she hears it, it won't save you. It never does.
It's worth a try. It's worth something, the effort. I'll never stop trying. Why should I?
And why should we? You've come to close the hole. Well, you're gonna find out it's not that simple. The horses have already left the barn.
Yeah, I've come to close the hole. I've come to do what Maggie Adler tried to do 50 years ago, all right?
Okay, well, it didn't work then. Why would it work now? God, you're so spoiled. You don't even know the cost of things. Closing the hole with your stupid toy will spare your friends from our bloom, sure. But it will seal you up in here with us. You'll die with us again and again. So think long and hard about those friends.
Wait, really?
I
really?
You're on the roll? Oh, getting started already. Okay, you want to play chicken with the void? Fine. We can see how long you stay on the throttle. Just don't blink.
Oh, you don't want this. Then get out of everybody and I'll stop.
It's everyone or nothing, girl. Understand your situation and accept it.
One last chance. You don't have to die.
You can leave, you know, through the gate you opened. Alexandra, wake up! This course of action will only save those morons, not yourself. Don't you understand? This isn't the road you want to be on. You don't even comprehend why this is happening, do you? They sent warships after us. Like we were the fifth column. It wasn't supposed to be like that.
They didn't know it was you. Nobody, barely anybody knew it wasn't just Maggie's fault or their fault. It was a catastrophic event.
Catastrophic events? You make it sound.
Time out.
Alone.
We are
All
on
the same.
side.
Then why do you still sound like it?
Girl.
All Please.
This is for my friends.
Malison.
Youth.
It
Is the road of
middled.
Boy, she's doing the wiggle.
We'll play.
She's doing it really well.
Design.
So what's bothering me about the dialogue is that normally that type of machine that they're trying to replicate takes words from dialogue that's already being said, but each one is just a different voice using the same tone.
Yeah.
So it's not really like it's some kind of box that like cycles through radio stations to
Jonas?
pull words out.
Jonas, where are you? Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, those are
Just
usernames of other
work through
Alexes
it.
in the window. That's why one was Jizz Wizard.
Yeah.
Tell Michael to stay with Clarissa. They like each other a lot. But Michael's dead. How could I even... Whoa, wait, what's happening? Hello? Are you... Look, is someone there? Jonas? If you're still there, this would be a great time to say something. Don't let Jonas talk to his mom. It's not good for him. His mom's dead. I know his
That's
mom's
cool.
dead. What is...
That's neat though. I
How
like
is this
this.
possible? What's going on?
I don't know if I'm giving the right advice though, because I'm not really sure what I've done wrong. So I'm not sure how
Wow.
fair this is.
That could have gone better. Right. Time loop. Just don't try and influence Michael. He can live his own life. What does this matter? He's dead. He's not here.
That's neat. I like that. Although I think it's really funny that the first username I got was Jizz Wizard, because I was like, that's a really inappropriate place for a funny joke.
This is it.
Aw. Does she get to be with Michael now, at least?
Well, let's find out.
This is the closest I've ever been to the model. Jizz Wizard?
Dessert?
Jizz Wizard?
Where are you, Jizz Wizard?
I'm Jizz Wizard.
It's me, the Jizz Wizard.
Oh, hey, I didn't even know you were home. You're always so quiet. It's like living with a little fairy tale mouse.
Wait, this is our house.
I'm not. I can't play Amnesia Spy Girl right now. Seriously, pretend to snap Ren's neck on your own time. I've been like struggling with this stupid speech, the graduation thing. I don't want it to be just the usual blah blah we've come so far type stuff. It should have like a point, right? It should bring you to your feet about something.
I don't know. I don't think it has to have a point.
Well, that's where we differ, sister. I think things should have points.
Yes, brother.
Things should be sharp. They should poke you. I'm guessing Mom
Words
probably told
should
you about my
beat you to
scholarship
death.
to
They should be
state,
blunt.
right? I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, I feel it's not like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing, obviously.
What is it? Don't want to go? Like, are you thinking of another school or...
Nah, it'd be that school if it was gonna be a school. It's just, it seems like half the teachers are alumni, and actually, I'm about to be really arrogant and presumptuous and say mean things for no real reason other than I think.
Like
I know
all
better,
the characters in this
forget it.
game.
I've bored you enough. I'm boring me.
Michael, say it. Come on. You can't take me to the water's edge of an idea here and then not jump in. That's just cruel.
No, really, I'm talking out of my ass. It's fine. Listen, here's
No.
You can't tell Mom or Dad, but Clarissa and I are talking about just leaving. Getting an apartment somewhere and just doing our own thing.
Wow, that's exciting. This is like a huge deal. Like the Boxcar Children version of getting married or something.
It's kind of a big deal, I guess. It'll be a lot harder to break up, so there's some level of vow there. She's been really pushing for it, wanting to look for places, and I'm into the idea. I really am. I wouldn't feel right about it if I didn't have your, blessing first. So, can you just wave your hand over my head or something and say I'm alright to do this?
God, it's hard for me to say since I love you, of course, but you should do it. Totally. Even if it explodes
your
in
life,
a nuclear
man.
war-style
Yeah.
breakup,
Do
you'll
it.
regret never trying.
Do it.
Thanks.
Do it.
That
You'll-
means a lot.
You'll always have a home
Alex,
here
just
if it doesn't
get
work
good friends,
out.
okay? And when you're with those friends, just say yes to everything. And keep away from boys when you talk to them, it feels like you're performing. But also, stay away from girls who look you in the eye for too long. And match every beer with a water. And take classes outside
What
of
if they're
school.
flirting?
Classes you don't need.
Okay. I'll make a checklist.
This is a just-in-case package, okay? Just in case I'm not around. And I love you, and you're amazing, and that's it. So,
Aw,
Just in case I die, dude. You know,
I love you too.
I would have really kicked myself if I missed that one.
I will.
But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, she's waking up.
Is she alright?
Ouch. Is everyone doing all right? Still
I didn't die?
yourselves?
Yeah, I think we're all accounted for, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, my arm fell asleep. but-
Jonas carried you here.
Yeah. Okay, the important thing is that the tuning in the cave, it worked. The tear, the hole, it's fixed. The ghosts are gone. We're going home.
Or at least they've stopped trying to eat our souls.
Yeah, it's important to note that.
I'm glad. I'm sorry. I was back. I fell back a few years during the whole thing, and I just saw Michael again. That's all. So I'm just a little
We
rattled right
almost
now.
made it.
You saw Mike?
What happened?
We almost did.
What was it like?
Hmm?
Well, wait.
Yeah, okay, relax. Everybody, just let her get a minute.
I think, well, I know I was
Almost made
back.
it?
You're almost
It
there.
was like a week before he drowned. We
Did I
came here,
ruin it?
actually.
Did I
we
ruin
hiked
it?
in the woods,
No.
just
Oh.
spent the day together, and
Woo!
I don't know, I was just there again.
I'm sorry, Alex.
Yeah, I'm sure it was rough.
No, it was good to see him. It was good.
Jonas is just like, you wouldn't let me talk to my mom.
Himself.
I had my older sister. It was a night where I don't even remember why she was mad at me. Probably something I said to our mom, but I don't know why that who cares night would visit.
I wouldn't put much thought into it, Clarissa. Really.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
I don't think it's like a visit, like it's making a conscious choice to come mess with you. You were just exhaled somewhere, time-wise.
Yeah, I guess the universe doesn't choose to do anything. It just does.
I can't believe everything that happened. I feel like we should tell everyone we know. Go on a freaking book tour, but
I think we'd sound nuts, honestly. I mean, it's not like we have any
So,
proof
at the
any of this
beginning of the
actually
game,
happened.
I don't think you would have guessed.
is this Ren? Didn't you lose a book?
Holy crap! This is it! Thank you. I lost it on the way.
Submarine
I thought for
gas?
sure some commuter would have just
Yeah, I
tossed
guess
it
not.
overboard.
Hey, that reminds me. What
No,
were we?
no way.
We were talking about something stupid right before Alex woke up.
Prom?
Prom.
It's funny because
I'm
like
definitely skipping
I
this one. I'm
actively
deferring
have
the
a
crown to
fear
that
of like
wheelchair
drowning.
girl.
Are you
and,
going, Alex?
running out of air.
Are we supposed to still
So-
spike the punch or just bring in flasks?
Nightmare
Do they even
stuff.
have punch?
I guess. I mean,
It's totally
if I
like
find a
submarines
date,
are
you know,
totally a
I'm
thing.
not gonna go
I've
stag.
had
I
like
have my
recurring
dignity.
nightmares about being
Ben
in
Owens
submarines
will
and
ask
cracking
you.
and suffocating.
Or
stuff like
rather,
that.
he's going
So
to
this
ask
would
you unless I
actively
physically
be-
prevent him.
You can do better.
Like it has
Come
the
on,
potential
come
to be
with me and Nona.
actually
We'll
pretty
go dress
spooky to
shopping.
me. Like
It'll be
if they
fun.
really
It'll be like
push
a movie
that,
montage,
like
except none of us are
struggling to stay
prostitutes
alive.
and there's no rich guy.
things. I don't know what I'm
Sounds
agreeing
great.
to here.
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah, like
I
that
guess
pushing
I
to like
should
or struggle to
spiffy up
stay
once
alive.
in
That
my
kind of
life.
makes you.
All right,
sweep
just
you
don't
up
say
in the
phrases
struggle
like
really
that
is
while
like,
we're out and we'll be solid.
I don't
All
know.
right, you know what? It's picture time.
Oh my god, come on. Nona.
Oh, come on, what? We earned
Yeah, let's
this
do
one.
it.
Yeah, I guess we should. Tonight's been, noteworthy.
Noteworthy. That is a way to say it.
But yeah, so
I'd
like
probably say it another way.
Let's actually move
environmental
outside so we can
horror
get
is
the
totally
light.
a thing,
Sure.
and I don't think it happened because of the
Ren, what is
I don't
that
know.
book anyway?
the fact
I
that
don't
this
know. I can
conversations
hardly
were
make
so
heads or
scattered.
tails out of
the
what the hell
parts
he's
of
talking about
the
half the
conversations that would make
Here's
it scary
good for
were
the
lost in a lot of
just here.
yeah, you know, kind of
Yeah.
Like,
conversation.
look, I'll just pick up like
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
here. When I was
and
younger,
also the
I could remember anything,
very
whether
much
it
lack of
happened
detail
or
in the
not.
characters
But
kind of
soon,
made it.
I shall be so I
I
cannot
can't say
remember
that though.
any.
Zimeniki was
but the
like
things
a
that
pixel
never
game.
happened.
That was pretty
Yeah,
spooky.
I don't know.
Okay, everyone.
All right, shut up.
Cheese!
Oh my god.
Shut up and cheese.
Shut up, cheese!
So yeah, I don't know. I'm just like putting it out there that like, hey, this could have been really scary for me because of some fears that
Before
I have.
we left, I told my mom I was spending the night at a friend's house. And when I got back, I didn't see any reason to change that story. And you know what? I still don't. Ren always loved the town, but the island pretty much erased that in one fell swoop. He ended up going to college in California. He was my best friend, but I don't know if I'll ever see him again.
Oh, I kept them from dating? How?
Nona, I think, is going to some ballet academy somewhere, but I kind of fell out of touch with her, to be honest.
Oh.
Clarissa left to study English literature. She was thinking of dropping out, but is keeping at it for now. We talk sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes. I hear she's scared of the ocean now. And she got a dog too, if you care.
Made up with Clarissa. Alright, what are the other colors?
The other colors are just letting her die.
Jonas was the first to introduce me as his sister. You know, without the step part in front of it. And it was weird at first, but it's the truth. He's my brother. He goes to school in town, and we see each other a lot.
Aww. Neither ones are letting him die.
I don't.
Because,
It's
like,
funny.
can he die?
What happened on the island used to pop into my head every single day. And then every other day.
The other
And then a
endings
week went
are
by, and I
you can
realized
provide
I hadn't
your
thought about it
brother
at all.
Michael.
I guess that's...
And that's a good superpower.
I don't know. It's
Dang.
good, I think.
Clarissa either
But
is
anyways,
with
I,
him or not with him, or whatever. Those are
Well,
the various different colors for her.
if it matters.
And you can also.
I decided to stay in town and go to college here. It's practically up the road, and
which caused them to not
I just
accept
wanted
her
something familiar, I guess.
go to the island at all.
But anyways, what time is it?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta run or I'll miss the ferry. Ren's dragging me out to Edwards Island for that yearly beach party thing, and I have to pick up what's-his-name Jonas, too. I hope he's not weird
Oh,
or
it looped
mean or
again.
something. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fun. It's something to do, right?
Wait, why does it keep looping if I was successful?
You are successful.
I wasn't? That's the point?
Yeah.
What did I do wrong?
You didn't revive Michael.
I was supposed to revive
I
Michael?
think somehow. I didn't do it either.
Can
Okay,
you, but you have
and
to
we're
kill
meeting
Jonas to
who
do that, right?
again?
My sister,
Not really.
Allison.
He just doesn't become your stepbrother.
It's just that I just thought you said the last ferry leaves in like half an hour.
It does, but look, Allie owes me big for the lawnmower thing that I promised to keep in the Forever Secrets land, and she knows how important tonight is. So she will definitely come here, and she will definitely buy us whatever we want with her very believable fake ID.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Neither of you has a fake ID? I mean, Ren, doesn't the Treasury office even let you use their laminating machine?
They do. But it's a privilege I've been sworn not to abuse, Alex. Which, coincidentally, I've already done by making a bunch of car insurance mascot trading cards with it.
Are we... I heard something about an island.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it! I want to give you like the grand summation once we're underway. If Allie would ever get here... Okay, here's the... Okay. Alex, bring out the radio, tune to a random station, and if somebody's talking, we'll give her another 5 minutes. But if it's music, we'll break off now. We'll let the stupid universe decide if stupid Allie is gonna get here or not. Well, alright. I guess that means...
Alex, this is Alex. And listen, don't come to Edwards Island. Whatever you do, just don't come here. Stay home. Stay safe.
Hey, alright.
Wow. That is some hardcore craziness. Alex, I don't even know how you convinced Carly to let you record some spooky-ass message for tonight, but good friggin' job. That was amazing. Seriously, Jonas, do you know who you have as a new sister?
What the hell is this? This doesn't make any sense.
Wait, you're honestly telling me that you don't have anything to... Oh my god, I don't even know why I'm playing into this.
Is that where we're supposed to go? Edwards Island?
Yeah, that's where we're supposed to go, but... Look, Alex, You didn't have to go through all this trouble if you just wanted to sit in my den and watch that Swedish cartoon about the donkey carpenter for the 800th time instead. You know, you could have just said, Ren, let's not spend the night on a forbidden beach filled with wonder and mystery.
Ren, I really didn't do this. Really. I don't... I'm as confused as
Aren't
you.
Nona and Clarissa
No,
already
it's
there?
fine. Honestly,
I think
we're
so.
probably too late to catch the last boat anyway.
No, whatever.
And, well, to be honest, I don't even think anybody else was gonna go. So, you know, we probably spared ourselves a lame night, truthfully. Thanks for nothing, Allie. You older sister witch. Jonas, there's a pizza place across the street from my house that's like the best. New York, Chicago, they can all go and play with their butts for all I care because nobody can touch Alfredo's, swear to God.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
And you guys just met tonight, right?
Yeah, I'd been out of school and, you know, the timing just hadn't worked out.
And what are you to him, Alex?
Ah!
Nice.
So did I do it? Did I save the game?
I think so.
Think it's a good one?
I don't know. I didn't get that last bit. So.
4 people worked on this. If it's only like 4 people though,
Yeah,
I shouldn't be super harsh on it.
that's true.
The things that make environmental stuff really scary though is typically like, you know, people crying for help and sounding really legitimate about it. And I think that's something that's me missing from this is like legitimacy.
You know who I want to blame for making this a bad game?
What?
Well, I mean,
It's that one guy from Telltale.
no. Well, I mean, it depends. If he's the writer, yes. If he's not, then
Yeah.
I think the writer puts together writing good dialogue. I mean, even if the game doesn't have that much gameplay, I mean, you can do that and have a good game.
That's true.
I'm trying to think of a game without gameplay that's fun, but I can't right now.
Well, I mean, you could argue that like games like Detroit Become Human have very little gameplay mechanics. It's a lot of just, you know, button prompts.
Yeah, it's decision.
Decision making and button prompts, but they're good. I mean, but that's made by a big company. I don't know if that's really fair to compare. Yeah, well, if you're gonna name Doki Doki, you'd probably name like any light novel.
Yeah, well, I mean,
And light novels are.
if you count Danganronpa, which is technically like now,
Yeah.
there's gameplay in
Yeah, that's also true.
that. Phoenix Wright, there's
See, I was gonna be like, oh, well, you know, really, what did Night in the Woods have? They had collectibles and jumpables and these little mini games. Yeah, but yeah.
That's stuff to break up the end, like talking. Like this had looking at a radio and like.
I feel like I missed a lot. I feel by participating as Alex and trying to figure out her character, I actually missed out on a lot of the dialogue, and I feel very bad about that. It was also really confusing to like have thoughts about the game while playing it when I was just focusing super hardcore on the dialogue. And the parts I did hear weren't scary parts. I know nothing about this woman who lived on the island. So I made sure to make it known that Alex thought she was a cool lady. Like, I guess you really have to weigh, like, if it's important or not to participate in the conversation. But I kind of wish you didn't get punished for participating.
I feel like it was kind of I feel like this game is kind of, there's nothing about it that
Made with Unity.
at all.
I would not replay this game. I know that already. It was just, the pacing was not, yeah.
It was very bad.
I wish I liked the characters more.
Yeah, right.
But even then, even if I did like the characters more, that whole little ending bit was so disappointing. I always get disappointed when like groups of people who've been through a game or been through the events of a game, you know, typically something dramatic, split up and like never speak to each other again. It's like
Yeah,
always
like,
kind of depressing.
I
Like,
saw
why
you
couldn't they
die.
have hung out, or like, yeah, why couldn't they have kept in touch? You know, I don't know.
You're right. Like, why couldn't they just fucking send an email after, like, hey, Clarissa, remember that time I saw you die? Yeah,
Not
like,
even that, but like, typically, especially a life or death situation would just bring people together. Like, you learn a lot about a person when you see them scared.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately scared or depressed or, you know, I don't know.
That's why I make it a point to chase all my friends down a dark alley. That would be very nice.
You tell them the exact time and date of their death.
Yeah. And I tell them to not, to tell their brother to stay with Clarissa.
I don't even know if that helped. I feel bad that I was made to give advice when I'm not even sure really what I had done because I didn't get my conclusion yet. I don't know. But it was a really neat mechanic, and I also wish... That's another thing, too, is the radio flickering thing. Like, I understand maybe the reason that they chose to have everybody say it in the same tone, though it was different voices, was maybe to make it easier to listen to. I feel like subtitles, maybe they are an option. I feel like subtitles would have been a really great idea, and if there are subtitles, I'm gonna kick myself right in the asshole.
There are subtitles.
Damn. Well.
Oh well.
God, this should have defaulted. Does he remember at the beginning when I was like, I don't need to look at the options, I'm just gonna dive in. Oh well.
That's it.
Oh. Anyway, the dialogue was a problem.
Yeah, this game sucks.
Well, it's okay.
You want to give it credit because four people worked on it, but I feel like one of those people was a writer and they should have done their job. And maybe they could have made the gameplay funner by adding in hints as to what.
I like the aesthetic.
Station.
I like the music.
Yeah, the music was good, and the voice acting was good.
The voice acting was good. I feel bad they had to meander
like,
so much.
Fucking, who made this game? Like, if you could just put a fucking number showing up on the screen, and then that would like somewhere hidden in the screen, right? So to make it a game, like you'd see it and be like, oh, I'm supposed to tune into 105.2, and then you go there, and then it works, right? Like if they had just given you hints as to what station to turn to, that would become like an incredibly less painful part of the game, and it'd actually become kind of engaging because you're looking at the
It'd
screen.
be a little bit of a puzzle as opposed to just a like, well, time to play with the thing until I get the right thing.
Like, even if it's meta knowledge, like, you see the number only because the big-ass wide screen and some trees made it look like...
Do you think that's what the station collectibles were telling you? No.
No. I think you're just honestly supposed to fucking wait for your stupid-ass thing, and then, like, you know, even, like, little things like remembering the code to open the door, you know, like, make it a game. Like, it would have been so easy to just make it a game. Like, even if it was just that, it would be fine. Like, my problem is just, like, you're going through this story, and every so often the game just slaps the fucking controls from you, and you have to stare at a thing for, like, 2 minutes, and then you can finally open the door and continue the story. Like, that's not how games work.
Mm-mm.
You have to have fun when you get stopped in between stories, you know? Like, Kratos is going through his whole thing, and then he fights monsters in between, you know? Like, I don't know.
But he also develops as a character, whereas I felt like these characters didn't really change all that much. Except for, I guess you could say, Alex and Jonas bonded. But did they really? Because it was mostly just Jonas talking and Alex saying a sassy thing, and that was basically it.
A penis to him the whole time.
Being mean to each other doesn't necessarily mean, like, you're bonding with somebody. I don't know. I feel like that's a thing in trope in writing too.
Yeah, when they're being like playfully mean with each other.
There's
that means they're
teasing.
friends.
Yeah, there's teasing, and then there's like being blunt with someone because you know they can take it, and then there's like just continually berating someone even on a small scale.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's
microaggressions.
Yeah, and then it's like, wow, you know, I could actually be enjoying this beach without all those tiny microaggressions, you know, over and over and over again, and you talking about how I'm telling a stupid story, or like how I'm not telling it right, and also, you know, this was a great idea even though you've only been here for 2 minutes, you know, like, I don't know. I'm glad they gave you optimist options.
Nona didn't even have like a statistic because she was so non-entity, and there was only 5 characters in the game.
I don't know why Nona was there.
She was just supposed to make.
They needed another girl.
They needed another girl.
I mean, it sucks because I liked her design.
Yeah, me too.
I liked a lot of the characters, like color design and color palettes and stuff. I wish I could have seen them for most of the game.
They had good color palettes. I think I like the color palettes because it made them stand out.
With the textures and the environments, that was nice too.
Jonas didn't look like anything. Jonas and Ren actually both kind of. Well, Ren looked like a big old hot dog for some reason.
I don't know. I like the art. It made the shapes that they were made of look very. I don't know. Like Jonas's head was a circle and stuff like that.
Yeah. Jonas had.
Ren had like a square sort of thing going on. I thought it was alright. It had a nice aesthetic and stuff.
I just didn't like how Ren's body looked like a hot dog.
In the end, would I play this game again? No.
But you're supposed to play it multiple times.
Did I wish that I had spent more time just grinding Monastra for her armor?
Ooh. That would have been fun. That would have been great.
I'd probably still be doing that instead of literally spread out in this chair thinking about it, trying desperately to search for some kind of meaningful memory.
Don't worry, you're gonna have like
From this game.
a month from now and you're gonna forget all about it.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
There's a part earlier when you're like, oh man, when I'm running away from a monster and I'm gonna get stuck on this path, and I'm just like,
Yeah, that's another thing to make a game actually scary is being chased. I hate being chased. I have nightmares about being chased.
Yeah.
Many people do. That would be a great fear thing, you know, if that ghost thing start coming after me. At a point, I got super fucking brave. I was just walking right up to that demon-possessed lady because I knew nothing was gonna happen.
yeah, you're just gonna clip through her.
Yeah, I was just gonna fuse with her and stand there while she continued her sentences.
And I was just laughing because I was like, you're overestimating this game. There's no monster. But I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to, like, ruin that for you to be like,
I appreciate
nothing
that.
happened.
I was getting a little peeved because you were like, well, this is it. Every time, like, I did something at the beginning, and I was like, oh, I'm most glad you stopped at least in the second part, just so I could be like, yeah, that's really it, you know, on my own.
Yeah.
I feel bad because I feel like it's also a game that we should have experienced together at the same time because you had to sit there and, like, suffer silently,
Yeah.
having already known what was going to
I was
happen.
just like, man, there's just like no feedback for any of your decisions except like right at the end, and I don't know. It doesn't feel like anything you do matters in that game. It's a straight line, and there's nothing that you do. Like you have all these dialogue options, and nothing changes. You know, it's incredibly annoying.
Yeah, and you said you can go through the game completely silent, right?
Yeah, apparently you can just fucking go through it without talking a single time. Goes to show how much of an effect you have on the game.
I wonder what ending that is. Well, I'm actually not even interested in finding out.
Yeah, like I had that same exact thought when I finished the game the first time. I was like, I can go through this entirely silently. I think there are actually some dialogue options you have to say something at some point. Like they never fade away.
Oh, like they just hang out?
Yeah, and you can't continue the game without saying something, so you can't even get that.
I think that's another reason I felt kind of rude towards this game was I'm not good with timed things. I like to, especially in a game that requires dialogue options, I really like to think about what I'm going to say before I say it.
Yeah.
Like, you see me in the Life is Strange things, it's like I don't click crazily unless it's a timed event.
Yeah.
And then I basically have to really think hard about what I'm going to do next to make up for whatever I chose. I don't really like having, because it makes me think about the implications of what I'm about to say a lot less. And it just makes me seem like I'm spitting out of my mouth whatever the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah.
But a lot of the dialogue is like that in the game, so I can't really fault it for that.
The short prompts ended up with a lot of blasting situations where
Yeah.
your character is so sarcastic that you just say it sarcastically. Like you want to say something sincerely and it comes out sarcastically. And it's just like, okay, fine.
Yeah, where I read something in one tone and it came out of her mouth in another tone, and sometimes, like, when I chose the optimistic option, Alex would sound really genuine and say the optimistic thing. Then there were other times when I would choose an option that I read in an optimistic tone, and she would just spit it out sarcastically when the other two options looked like they would be also sarcastic and rude, and there was basically, like, 3 options that did something mean at the same time. I don't know. It's over, and God, so definitely this would have worked out. I should have done this, and that's what I get for not choosing options before I play a game. It's fine. I felt bad because there were some times you were saying stuff, and I just couldn't do Alex and Jonas and you at the same time, and I heard none of you, and I was just like,
It's white noise.
Yeah. Okay. So like at work, because like I'm in a giant group of people that I'm in charge of, and a lot of times during their work time or playtime or whatever, like basically anytime anything happens, you get at least one person coming up to you saying something, another coming up and saying something. They need things. They have questions. They have questions for you. They just wanna. They're just curious about something. They, need something done. They need help. They need, So it was a little bit like being at work. So I think that's another reason it super drained me. It was like trying to listen to all the requests and get them all done in priority order before more requests pile up. And it's just like, you have to really think about each thing so that you don't do anything wrong either.
Yeah.
And you have to make sure, like, oh, well, if one kid asks for this, the other kids are going to ask for this as well. So you got to make sure that you measure their need to having the thing. And also, if you help one kid with this question, make sure that, 5 more kids don't come up to you with the same question. And at that point, if they start coming up with the same question, maybe you should just do it for all of them. But, at the same time, this kid needs their pencil sharpened, and they're not allowed to use the pencil sharpener because the teacher's already busted one, and they're very expensive to buy again, so you don't want to let them do that. And then at the same time, this kid cut his finger on the pencil, so you gotta get a band-aid for that. It's just like, it's like the things sort of pile up, and then the other kid's really hungry, and you just want to assure them that lunch is in an hour and they'll be okay. Or maybe they didn't have breakfast because they forgot and they came in late, so you gotta make sure you send them to the nurse to get something to eat before lunch. And this kid walks in late with a late pass. It's basically that. It's basically just being bombarded with so many things all at once that you take in very few of them. And if you're feeling particularly spicy, you take them all together in stride. Which I'm, learning to do. But I don't want to do that for video games. It's not... That's what I do at work. I don't want to do that for video games.
Yeah.
So I think really... the fault of this game is that it's just not my type of game in many different ways. Being that it's timed, being that it's a lot of dialogue.
And being that it's just bad.
And being that it's... yeah, well, it's not a puzzle game. What type of game is this? It's not a puzzle game.
It's a walking simulator. It is an actual genre of game. I'm not lying.
Is this the first walking simulator I've
No,
played?
Dear Esther was the first one.
I have not played that game.
Remember that time Reese made me play a game that was called Dear Esther, and I was walking around saying, when do I got the shotgun to shoot my personal demons?
Yeah, it was all grass.
Yeah, you're just walking around on an island, and then you eventually get up to a big tower, and you climb up it, and then you turn into a bird and fly away.
That's a game?
Yeah, it's a walking simulator.
There are some things.
Let me look up. Let me see if I can find where.
You want to find more walking simulators? If you say The Witness, I'll punch you, because it was not a walking simulator. Although it's not a great puzzle game either. I did not like The Witness.
Let's see here. Walking.
But then Abduction came out, so I'm less salty.
Firewatch. Ooh, that's a popular one.
I don't know Firewatch.
Ooh, The Stanley Parable. That's a really good one.
Wait, that's funny. I like that.
Yeah, but it's
I never played it though, so still I haven't played it. I just mostly watched clips of it.
Gone Home.
I am trash.
Proteus, Ether 1, Yearwalk, The Long Dark, What Remains of Edith Finch, and The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Those are the popular ones.
No, I've not played any of those. Alright, so cool. This is my first one. I'm not fond of this genre, so I don't know if I'm a fair judge.
Because they're not good. They're just kind of like novels, I suppose. And if you were to rate this as a novel, how would you rate it?
Don't say that. I just got finished with 9 Robin Hobb books.
So how would you compare?
And I think they're my new series, my new faves.
So
because I love fantasy so much.
So comparatively, if you were to compare
a 9-book series epic to this.
Yeah, 9-book series epic to
even to compare just the first book.
How would
The Assassin's
you compare
Apprentice.
the first 6 hours, let's say? Because let's roughly estimate that this is about 6 hours.
First 6 hours. No. That's the cool thing about Robin Hobb is like every chapter something's happening. Something real cool. I mean, even when he was like a little kid at the very beginning of the story, he was, kind of messing around with these powers. He didn't really know what they did, and like he was listening in on this politics that he didn't understand as a child, but you as the reader understood.
Yeah.
And that was cool. I was intrigued there, People died. It was cool. I don't know. I did not feel like any of my friends were in any imminent danger until the end of the game, when it was just Alex, and then I was like, well, I wasn't sure what was guiding my choices, except be a good person. Do it.
Do it. Be a good person.
Well, yeah.
Bye.
Video games.